Good morning. Good morning, my friends. Can I call you friends this morning? Certainly, I pray so. Whoever you are today, this segment comes to warm your heart, cheer your soul, and bless your day, to keep you uplifted, boosted, and blistered throughout the week to come. This is LU Life Church, and I am your life host, the Reverend Dr. Donicia Palmer. A little prayer then before we begin. Right where you are, stop. Take a deep, grateful, thankful breath. Ah. Take a deep, grateful, thankful breath for all the other breaths you have had up to this point. Hold, release. Now say, thank you, life. Again, this time, I would like you to remember a joyful, happy moment you've had in the past week. Just one thing to remember. Go. Now, have you found that moment? Allow yourself to hold that moment, something that you found very, very beautiful this week, in your thought. Perhaps it was a joy to remember, a hope, a love, or a relief or even peace you felt. Now hold that feeling as you take your next deep, grateful breath. And we're going to hold it for the count of three. Three. Are you ready? Hold, release. There. If you've done it correctly, you would have reset somewhat a sort of at a cellular level. You would have reset yourself at a cellular level. That's a great way to start a day, a week, or to start your life all over. So thank you, life, for goodness. And in this prayer we come, we say thank you, life, for goodness, for peace, and for protection. Thank you for good, beauty, and joy, for the overflowing lightness of spirit and blissful moment. Thank you for strength for our lives and for those of our loved ones. Thank you for gifts of provision, protection, health, and rest. For these we give thanks. We say Amen, Amen, Ashe. So here we are on the last steps of October, just about to step over on the threshold to November. Now, can any of you tell what will transpire or happen to you throughout the next month? Hmm, tall order. What would you like to happen? Ah, now this changes the canvas, doesn't it? Changes the canvas of your mind because here we have to think. Here you might start to filter through the rubble of yesterdays, the fears of for tomorrows, borrowing and blending, often creating and making a sort of soup of possible disaster that could happen. Stop it. So, this is where today's segment of Fresh Thought LifeWords comes in to help you to change your recipe from one of disaster to one of joy for life for the next 7 days. Are you in? Okay. So, here's a little song, 5 lines only. Each week I try to take us through a song. Can you hear my voice is a little hoarse? Okay. So, 5 lines, and it goes like this. Joy in my life keeps me glowing. Love in my heart, I pray. Peace in my mind keeps me flowing, keeps me glowing throughout my day. Now you might join me and add your sweet voice to it. Should I read the words out for you to make it a little easier? Okay. It says, joy in my life keeps me glowing. Love in my heart, I pray. Peace in my mind keeps me flowing, keeps me glowing throughout my day. Okay, are you ready? Joy in my life keeps me glowing. Love in my heart, I pray. Peace in my mind keeps me flowing, keeps me glowing throughout my day. One more time. Joy in my life keeps me glowing. Love in my heart, I pray. Peace in my mind keeps me flowing, keeps me glowing throughout my days. Wonderful, you sounded great. If you're just joining me for the first time, this is your life host, your global spiritual community portal, LU Life Church, and I am your life host, the Reverend Dr. Donicia Palmer. So then, today's topic, recipe for a joyful life. Are you ready? Let's get cooking. Say with me, full. Now say joyful. Wonderful. Again, full. Come on with energy. Full. Now say joyful. Great. Already, in just saying those few words a few times, you have exponentially expanded areas in your cerebral cortex, the front lobe of your brain. Because here you have tripped up the thermostat to joy, raising the bar towards a positive for happiness, for gratitude and satisfaction, shifting away from pain, anger, resentment, jealousy, any sadness or distress you might have had. This simple act a day can quickly flavor and favor, right? That's right. This simple act a day can quickly flavor and favor your entire day, and if practiced enough, boost your whole week. So, our recipe today and this week for a joyful life needs these ingredients. Recipe needs ingredients, right? You can just you can just fling anything sometimes and get a really tasty soup, or you may get a mouthful of something you wished you never tasted. Is that right? So, with life, my dears, it's very much the same thing. We need the right ingredients. So, the first ingredient for our segment today in A Joyful Life is what is it? It's joy itself. And how do you do that, you say? You simply add joy by saying it. You say, come on. Yes, yes, yes. Saying it. No, wait. Don't turn it off. Allow yourself in saying it. Allow yourself to hear it. So, by saying it, joy, full, and saying it with all the energy and vigor of mind and strength, saying it, you allow yourself to hear it, then you allow yourself to what? To feel it. And so that flavors your mood. Okay. What's the next flavor? A little more love in my heart. Yep, that's right. A little more love in my heart. You got it. A dash of love. Where? In your heart. Where? In your heart. Sometimes somewhere I've read this. The heart is above all organs the most despicable and evil. I don't know about that, but oh my, is that you? Do you have a growing bitter heart? You see, if you have been keeping up sadness or allowing your poor heart to feel pain, by remembering painful memories, hateful dreams of revenge or cruelty, any type of hate, prejudice, jealousy, etc., then that poor hearts get out of sync. It's a little wonder then that most people are sad and broken because the heart needs love. And then when the heart lacks love, sadness and sorrow begin to set in. It's like a little rigor mortis, isn't it? So, not from the outside is it lacking love, my dears, but you have to love and you can love your own heart to health. Give yourself a break. So what? If it wasn't, if it didn't agree with it, and if it wasn't how you wish it would be, or maybe, just to keep things mulling along, you keep going over and over and feeding your mind over and over with the way you wish it was or the way it has destroyed you. That sort of tell me that that is what you really want because you keep saying it. If you didn't want it, here it comes. Let go of it. Simply find another story that you loved or that made you feel good. And when you feel and get that story, you feel into it. Feel into it. Oh my goodness, you feed your heart. You begin to feed your heart with some love. You begin to feed your heart, and a little love goes a long, long way. So then what did we have? We had joy, we had love. Next, you're going to add your third ingredient. And oh man, a huge portion, okay? A big scoop of peace. Peace in your mind. How do I do that? Think peace filled thoughts. Okay? That's how you add peace, this peace ingredient. You think peace filled thoughts all day long. Don't try to settle scores. It doesn't work, by being right. Trying to settle scores only distress yourself. Do you know how you can be right? Be right just by choosing peace. Oh man, you can severely disable worry and stress and bring great relief and bliss when you choose peace instead. You see, when you have peace of mind, you win, not against another, but with yourself. Can I repeat that? When you have peace of mind, you win, not against another, but with yourself. Listen, it's pure foolishness to battle with the mind. The mind likes to war. It likes to play the same rotten tune over and over. The sort of tune that said, I don't like this. I wish I had never done that. I wish I had never heard that, and so on. Oh, yes, it plays it over and over and over. Now you need to become like a matador. You know that bullfighter? Take the bull by the horn and slay it, standing tall and straight. How do you do that? You think good thoughts. Oh, and can't think what to think? Create one. If you can't think of a good thought, create one. Create a pleasant thought. That is a powerful ingredient. It's the secret flavor, in fact, which flavors your life for life. Now, let's mix all these three ingredients together with patience and hope throughout our day until all the lumps of worry disappear. Now you're releasing the sweet, rich nectar with each stir, reminding yourself plentifully by repeating joy, joyful love. Now, when was the last time? I'm going to ask you this, he's repeating the word joyful, but love. Let me ask you this truthfully. When was the last time you looked into the mirror and said to that beauty, that hunk, that beautiful, staring back at you? You looked in the mirror, you saw that image staring back at you. Oh, that image was desperately waiting for your admiring words. And did you say, I love you? Did you say, over and over and over again? Did you say, You're wonderful. Did you say, I love you? Oh my goodness. You didn't, did you? But there, looking and staring back at you, was yourself, that inner self, waiting for your love. Now, peace. The last ingredient, remember I said it's a secret flavor to favor your life? Peace. Lavishly administer peaceful thoughts throughout your day. You see, when a horrible or fearful thought arises, meet it head on like that matador. Stand up straight, shoulders back, and choose peace. What would give me peace in this moment? Just ask yourself. Here is, you see, this recipe, this last ingredient is like a question. You ask yourself, what would give me peace in this moment? Now, right where you are, just ask yourself this question. What would give me peace, perfect peace in this moment? You see, whenever you find lumps of doubts or clumps of fear arising, the teacher says in the text, or, what does the teacher say? What does the textbook says? What does the doctor say? What does the one who hates you say? Who cares? And people usually take on all of these things, what people say, what the doctor says, what the book says, and even what the people who they know doesn't even care about them, what they say. And sometimes people just take these things on, gurgitate what they do not like. You see, when you keep gurgitating that thing in your mind that you don't like, what you're actually doing is feeding yourself junk. And this really is a true junk food. But here we are today. We are creating a wonderful recipe. We're going to take all these ingredients. What is it? Joy, love, peace. And we're going to thoroughly mix, stir, and allow it to glow. Allow it to grow. You're going to allow this to grow on the inside and so that you glow. Oh my goodness. And all as you allow all these to grow and glow, to take root, you begin to feel a change. The trajectory of your thoughts begin to change. That is, the way you think begins to change. Now savor each joyous moment that you breathe. Savor it joyfully, lovingly, and peacefully. Amen. Thank you. If you have not yet subscribed, why not click on the subscribe button below today? Subscribe today. If you enjoy this segment and are blessed and encouraged by the words, and so you wish to donate a thank you gift offering as a way of your kind appreciation, you can do so by using the PayPal link in the description box below, or simply by going directly to the PayPal website and make your donations, your offerings there of any size to lulifechurch@gmail.com. When you go to the PayPal site, it will ask you to send or get or receive. You press send and it will ask to whom, to lulifechurch@gmail.com. Thank you in advance. Please leave a comment or a prayer request in the comment section below. Or why not leave us a thumbs up? I'm not sure who you are, but just seeing a thumbs up tells me somebody was here. And better still, please pass this on to someone you love, to your friends, to your family. Bless you. Thank you. This is LU Life Church, and I am the Reverend Dr. Donicia Palmer.